guys, this is Glenn by Daya. I really appreciate all the feedback from my first video, all you sweet comments and messages, and definitely inspires me to do better and to come up with new ideas for you guys. So let me know down below what would you like to see next. I hope you guys liked this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. So if you like to accomplish this look, please keep watching. Hi guys, so I already blow dry my hair. If you have like wavy hair like I do, you could usually wash it overnight and it'll be naturally dry the next morning if you're like avoiding any heat, or you could just blow dry it in if you're in a rush or anything like that. Okay, so let's get started. So I will be using a NuMe 32 millimeter wand. I think the thickness is about 1.5 inch. Since I want like looser curls and they won't be too tight or anything, so the smaller the wand, the tighter the curl it will be. So, and I'll be using the Tresemme Extra Hold Hairspray. So just make sure that your hair is completely dry, that way your curls can hold better. Okay, so I like to section my hair with a clip, so I'll just start with like the bottom, and I don't really grab like a lot of hair because the thicker hair you'll get, the looser curl you'll get, but usually nothing crazy, and I'll just clip it on top and look like a crazy lady. So the wand comes with a glove, but I don't use it because I've been doing it for a while. But if you're new to using hot tools, or you know, especially wands, just make sure you use a glove, that way you won't burn yourself. Please don't burn your hair. So I like to wrap it behind my ear or in front of my face, it doesn't really matter. Then I go under the wand and wrap it around the wand. And I usually lift like the tip of the hair, and that way I won't curl it and it won't be like, you know, it'll be more like beach waves. I usually like to tap it and just to see how hot it is, and once you feel the heat coming from it, then you let go. So nothing too crazy. So usually like my hair doesn't hold as much, so like I have to spray it, have like extra hold hairspray because my curls won't hold. So I usually spray it as I go. So, and you can always brush it too, that way you won't have any knots or anything in it. And do the same on the other side. Make sure that you don't burn yourself. Let me just touch it to see if it's hot. And let go. Usually some people like to let it cool in your hands. You could do that. I personally don't do that. So it is a personal preference. We move on to another section. You could use the back of a comb to section your hair. That way if it's easier for you, but if you have long nails or anything, then that'll work too. While I'll do my hair, I can talk to you guys about a little bit about myself if you're interested in knowing who I am. When you get the other section of hair, you know, you want to pull this one back, that way it won't be in your way. You get a good section, nothing too big. So I'm 25 years old, and I'm married, obviously, if you didn't know. I'm Hispanic. I do speak Spanish. I am proud of my roots. And make sure you tap and tap tap. You let go. So yeah, I've been married for about over 5 years. Hi, Mary Young. What you gonna do when you're in love, huh? And as you can tell, I am left-handed. I think when it comes to doing my hair, I can actually use both hands, but I'm left-handed. My husband actually is left-handed too, so that's one of the another reasons why I liked him when I first met him, because it's like we had so much in common. Like he was left-handed, and like our birthdays is literally one day apart. Like his is February 6th, and mine is like February 7th. So it's like we clicked since the beginning, you know? So that's like pretty cool. I'm so glad my hair is like so long now, because I always had long hair. I think when I was like 17 or something, I went through like a crazy phase and I chopped all my hair off. And I regretted it like really bad, because I miss my hair long. And then a couple years ago, I actually cut my hair again. I think it was like shoulder length, because I had like ombre hair and I wanted to get rid of like all the damaged hair. If you have any chemicals on your hair, you know it's really hard to keep up with it and have it healthy and stuff. So I mean, I liked it, but there's nothing like long hair, like, I swear. So, but usually you keep the curl in for like about, 15-20 seconds, because these wands get like really hot. I think they get up to like 450 degrees. So I actually got this wand at I think it was Marshall's. If you know about NuMe's, they're not cheap. So if you are lucky and have like a local TJ Maxx or anything, or Ross, keep an eye out, because you can find them at those stores rather than getting them online. But then again, their own website have like discounts sometimes, and they're on clearance, so you could get them when they're on clearance to save a little money. So a little something weird about me. I don't know why, but ever since I was like, I don't know, like I was really young, I would get like hot flashes. I don't know if it just happens to me, but it's so weird. Like, I remember one time when I was dating Michael, we went to the mall, and like I think we were walking towards to the car, and all of a sudden I got like it's like a weird heat wave in the back of my neck, and I'll start like sweating, and it starts like, and I start blowing at myself, and he's like, "Are you okay? Like, what's wrong?" And I'm like, "I'm just hot." He's like, "What do you mean?" I think it was like full on winter too. Like, I don't, it just like happens. Like, I'll be inside with AC or the car running, and I'll just get a random wave. Hopefully when I get older, it'll be over and not get worse. So we have a dog. We only have one, but her name is Maya. She's a boxer. We got her like back in 2012 when she was 5.5 weeks, and I think we got her like a week before he deployed, and so she actually stayed with me through everything. If your husband's military or your significant other, and if they've been deployed, the struggle, and just being away from your significant other is definitely not easy. So she's definitely stayed with me through those moments, and she's my baby. We don't have any kids. Just one of those things, we decide to wait, so that way when it actually happens, then it'll be worth it, Dude, I'm like so pissed. Summer is ending. if it was up to me, summer will last all year round because I love summer so much. Although I love fall too. Like, I love to see the tree changes and like the beautiful colors, and it's like the fresh, you know, crisp air. And I definitely love wearing boots and scarves and cardigans and stuff, so yeah. But I love summer. Like, if I could describe my perfect day, would be a sunny, hot day on the beach or the pool. So another tip when you're doing your hair, when you're doing the front, make sure you curl away from your face, so that way you can create more dimensional and volume, because if you go under, your curls will be flat and dull. So you definitely want to make sure that you curl over it to create that nice length, especially if you have layers. And make sure you spray away from your face too. I feel like I want to cut my hair again, but then I don't, because like I want to have it more like one length, or just have long layers, but it'll take a while, so I'll probably just like do it little by little. By the way, I wanted to say thank you to everybody that watched my video, and if you have any ideas or anything like that, you can definitely let me know in the bottom bar. And if you have wanted to see any tutorials or anything like that, just let me know. I'm loving the bouncy curl. Or for now, I just leave it like that, and then once I'm done with the whole hair, then I like to style it. As far as hair colors go, I've always been like a brunette or like a caramel color, and yeah, I was definitely a redhead for like almost 5 years. I had it like a burgundy red, I had it like Jaclyn Hill red, bright red. So but I loved it. Like, I miss it sometimes, but I think it was like a phase or something, I don't know. Crazy things when you're young. And remember, away from the face. And usually once you start getting more towards the face, curl it just a bit, because you don't want something too curly on your face. That way when you brush it out, or I usually just run my fingers through it, it won't be like too curly in your face. And we're almost done here. Honestly, I love curling my hair. I usually wear my hair curled for the most part. Okay, once you get to the front or the last piece, you could always just curl it a little bit, or some people like to leave it straight, but just to add some shape and a little wave to the front, to your bangs. And we're done. I usually like to add a little more hairspray once I'm done, because I like it hard. That's what she said. My hair, okay? You dirty little mind. Know what you're thinking. Once I'm done with my hair, I just like to run my fingers through it. That way the curl can come apart. You can always, you know, grab a curl and pull it apart. I personally like to run my fingers through it because it's easier, and it's like, they add more volume to it, more dimensional, rather than just breaking it apart. You just play with it until you are satisfied with the look. You could always style it. Thank you. See you next time. Bye. It is hot in here. Toss it back. I don't know why I'm so hot today. Wild hair. Crazy. Where's my brush? Hi, brush. Come here. Come here. Hi. What you doing? What you doing, Sean? What you doing? Besito? Besito. Good girl. Say what? Bye-bye.